Alamin natin ang layunin ng Perlas ng Silanganan Basketball League kasama sina Christian Ensomo at Nato Agbayani sa Sports Banter.
Pag-usapan po natin itong inyong liga. Sir Christian, ano ba yung idea, konsepto behind this Perlas ng Silangan?
Well, the concept of Perlas ng Silanganan Basketball League is to create this platform to connect the youth or the kids and to prepare them going up if they really want to develop their passion into a career. Then ito yung platform na kailangan nilang puntahan. So that was the whole concept of Perlas ng Silanganan Basketball League.
Nag-basketball po ba kayo? Player po ba kayo?
I used to play. It's just that isa yun sa concept namin during my time, not so long ago. So wala pa yung current leagues natin ngayon. So from us, parang hanggang barangay level lang kami. And after nun, the schools na. So Perlas ng Silangan wants to bridge that platform wherein yung mga bata as young as 8 all the way to 15, 17 years old will have the platform to showcase their skills and talents.
Okay. Paano niyo naman po naisip? I mean, it's very challenging na itap itong mga LGUs, tama po ba?
Correct.
So ano yung naging drive? Sino ba yung mga tumulong sa inyo para makaka-reach sa mga teams na to?
Well, a lot of people really helped, and this is not a one-man show, a two-man show, but it's a group of people who shares the same vision and the same passion. I think logistically it's a nightmare to set up this kind of league. So, but yun nga, with the help of people who shares the vision, so we are currently on 12 regions right now, this season 1, and hopefully by next season, we will cover the whole of the regions.
Nabanggit niyo po yung vision. Ano po ba ang vision nitong torneo ninyo?
Ang vision natin for Perlas ng Silanganan Basketball League is to really be on all the regions. So what will happen come season 2 is we will have each of the province having a qualifiers, and then each of the champions from the province will go to a regional championship, and then regional championship will go to the nationals, and then we will have an international tournament at the end of each of the season.
Nabanggit niyo po yung dami ng teams na meron kayo dito sa liga na to. Ano po bang tournament format? Parang nang sumasali.
Yes. So ang tournament format natin, it's a single round. And we have a total of 7 age categories as young as 8 years old to 11. So that's the youngest, up to 21 years old. So ang tournament format natin, single round, and then the top teams will go to the semis and then to the national level.
Nabanggit niyo po yung logistics. Saan po ba yung mga venues ng laro ninyo?
Ang venues natin, so we started in Araneta Coliseum when we were starting. And another thing na katulong natin dito is yung mga LGUs. So most of the regions, they partner with an LGU, and the LGU really help in setting up the venues and giving us the venues so that it's really accessible for our players and also dun sa mga manonood.
Thank you, Sir Christian. Punta naman ako kay Sir Nato.
Sige.
Sir Nato, ano ba yung, paano ba sumali dito? Is it a selection process? Is it a registration process?
So what happens is we have regional partners, and then they get the teams from the local regions. They cooperate with the LGUs. Pwede siyang teams, pwedeng basketball clubs, pwedeng school-based. So they join, and the regional partners, nagkakaroon ng playoffs. Like what's happening now, that's happening everywhere. So we have in practically 12, di ba? 12 regions. So playing all at the same time. So simultaneously, merong mga games. So once they qualify, buo na kasi yung mga teams eh. Like what you're showing now is like, I think this is Northern Mindanao. So we have everywhere talaga. And then once they qualify, they do their own tryouts, then they have their own teams.
Okay, so may qualifying po pala. Ito nabanggit ni Sir Christian, may from 8 years old to 11. So how do you categorize?
So merong age groups, under 11, 13, under 15, under 17, 19, and then under 21. Then we have 22 and up. That's the medyo professional. So if you notice, it's really a developmental league. So pambata talaga siya. We want to really develop the talents of the young people. Well, primarily because 20% of the young kids want to play basketball.
Yes, yes.
So, but then again, 20% din ng kabataan natin have mental health issues. That's why we're trying to do this intervention, itong advocacy natin. Not just for sports, but for total, parang ang tagline nga namin is building champions for life.
Right,
So
wow.
it's not just the sport, it's also the mental toughness and everything else that comes with it.
Ang dami pong different basketball leagues
Yeah.
na umuusbong ngayon
Yes.
with the same concept, under 17, under 15, under 13. So what makes Perlas ng Silanganan different from these?
Yeah, kasi sa Perlas ng Silangan, we have 5 pillars, no? So ando na yung physical, mental, even spiritual health and personal advancement. So kinoconnect din namin yung mga players eventually if they want to become sports athletes, so they can finish school and they can become very successful in life. So yun nga yung building or nurturing champions for life, which is, I think, the most important part of it. It's not just winning the game. Madali yun eh. You can win the game, you can be competitive physically, but at the end of the day, we really want total parang development for the kids. And Perlas ng Silangan Sports Ventures Inc. is a multi-sport platform.
Oh, okay.
PSBL or Perlas ng Silangan Basketball is just our first project. We're coming up with 3-on-3 with very professional and veteran coaches. We're coming up with, hopefully by next year, volleyball.
Wow.
We have our national championships in January.
Okay.
So we'll be holding it in 3 cities. Sinabi na, in-announce na. So it's going to be in Iloilo and Bacolod, also in Dipolog. Yeah.
Okay, so nabanggit mo kanina na you're trying to develop the
Yeah.
skills and talents of these kids. Pero hindi natin maiwasan, one thing is, estudyante pa tong mga to.
Yes.
Under 17, 15, 13. How do you manage isabay yung liga tapos papasok sila sa eskwelahan?
Yeah, so mostly our games are weekends, done on weekends. Sa Filipino basketball, kasi there's also what you call coach culture. So yun, medyo, yung coach culture natin, kailangan nating i-develop. They follow their coaches. So based on that, nakakapagtulungan tayo. So both studies and
Nabanggit nyo din po na
And
you're
sports.
trying to develop yung kanilang mental health, not
Yes,
only the physical conditioning. How do you do that?
so we have partnered with certain organizations to really address mental health issues. So we have coaches, we have life coaches joining.
Wow.
We have other organizations on mental health na nakakatulong during the during the overall conduct of the games. And then there's values formation also.
Okay.
That's included.
The commissioner sa inyo pong tournament ay si Coach Rodney Santos.
yes.
Okay, well alam naman natin na isa siya sa mga legends, but what does he have for you na parang siya ang na ginawa yung commissioner para sa liga na to?
Well, he's the only option that we can think of prior because alam naman natin si Rodney is one of the top players sa PBA during his heyday. And also, I think siya rin yung well, not all, but isa siya sa talagang na-kept yung integrity niya all throughout his career. And now, as a commissioner of not just Perlas, but also other leagues. So, plus the values that he've shown us, yun kasi yung gusto naming i-share din sa mga bata. So, they look up to Rodney and see that this is how a player should be. So yun din yung nakita namin sa kanya, hence why he's the commissioner right now.
Well, personally, I'm very happy to know yung vision and mission and what your advocacy is, lalo na para sa mga batang atleta natin. Now, this is your chance po. If you have any message, you can also invite people where they can watch your games or follow you in the social media. You can do it po. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Alright, so everyone, una-una maraming salamat and for the people, maraming salamat sa suporta sa Season 1 ng Perlas ng Silangan Basketball League. And we would like to take this opportunity to invite everyone. By January 2025 is our national championship. It will be a Tri-City event and we hope to see you there. So it will be in Iloilo, Bacolod, and Dipolog City po. So kita-kita po tayo January 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, PTV Sports. Just like what Christian said, magkita-kita po tayo. Watch our games on Perlas ng Silangan Basketball League. Yung iba-iba pong regions, mapapanood nyo, Perlas ng Silangan Basketball League, then just or at the region, Northern Mindanao, Zamboanga, etc. So, subaybayan niyo po kami, ang PSBL.
Naku, maraming salamat, Sir Christian Ensomo and Sir Nato. Of course, Agbayani, marami pa rin basketball tournaments ang inyong aabangan, teammates. Kaya naman, huwag kayong bibitiw dahil magbabalik pa ang PTV Sports.